Alright guys, it's Bill from Expert Survival. You may notice it's not outdoors today because I thought I would try something a little bit different. I watched one of WhitetailBushcraft Outfitter's videos. You may know him by Nick. He does quite a bit of hunting and gets his venison and makes it into jerky and things like that. So I watched his video on making jerky and I decided that I want to try and make some of my own. You know, it's a really good trail food and it can be kept for a long time and things like that, and it's really nice. So unfortunately I haven't got any deer like Nick would use, but I've just decided to pick up some rump beef steaks and see how they go. So it is my first time, so if all goes well I might try it with different things. It doesn't have to just be beef, but that's what the steaks look like, you know. So I've got two of them. So I'm just going to cut off the fat and slice them up finely, and then I'll get back to you. Right, so the first thing I've got to do is obviously just remove all of the fat, the visible fat on it. This reason for this is because it does tend to, if you leave the fat on, it tends to spoil quicker than if it doesn't have the fat. So there doesn't seem to be that much fat on this one, so it shouldn't be too hard. This knife isn't terribly sharp, so but it'll do the trick. So yeah, just there's only a little bit of fat on there. So now I'm just going to try and slice it up finely. So I'm going to give that a go now, so I'll get back to you. Alright, I've cut quite a few bits of it up now. It's starting to look like that. Some pieces are obviously thicker than others. I mean, I try to get it as thin as possible, but I don't mind having some slightly thicker pieces. Right, I'm just slicing the last one up now, and then it'll be ready to marinade, and then I'm going to obviously have to leave it overnight. That's quite a good one there. Alright guys, now I've cut it all up and removed most of the visible fat, try to move as much as possible. So now I've got some nice pieces here. So now the next step is to marinate it. I'm going to leave it overnight. It's recommended to leave it between 10 to 24 hours. So I'm going to put my own little mixture of things in to allow the meat to soak in, and then it will be ready to dry. So I'm just going to put the camera down and get it marinated. Now this step is optional, so you don't have to do this, but I just choose to do it. So now you just stick in all your steak pieces or whatever you're using. So we've got all that nicely soaked in there. Alright guys, so that's it for this part. I'm going to have to leave that in there now overnight. So I'll just show you a bit closer. closer what it looks like. Right, there we are. So yeah, I'm going to put that in the fridge now, wait 24 hours or so, and then we'll be ready to season it and get it drying. Alright guys, it's been 24 hours now, so I've taken it out. I'm going to get it seasoned up now, and then I'm going to put it in the oven to start drying it. Alright, now what I'm doing is I'm going to put some salt, or all my seasonings on the meat. I've chosen to use salt because it does help increase the drying, the dehydrating process, and it tastes nice anyway. So I'm going to put salt, pepper and mixed herbs on there. So this is my first batch, so I'll be able to see if these ingredients work well together, and then hopefully I'll make some more. So once it's all seasoned up, I'm going to put it in the oven. Alright guys, that's it all seasoned up now. I'm going to put it in the oven for the first hour at 100 degrees C, and then the second hour at 80 degrees C. So we'll get back to you when the final product is done. Hang in there. Alright guys, this is the finished stuff. I left it in it finished quite late cooking, so I left it in the oven overnight to air dry, and hardened it a bit more, but it's looking nice. That's really good, that is. Very impressed for the first batch. But yeah, great trail food. And so I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm gonna definitely make some more beef jerky. Probably use different flavours. So hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one, guys. Stay safe.